Hi guys, welcome back. And now we're working on the last section. The last section is a little bit annoying because you have to use the Pythagorean theorem to get through what you need to get through to find the circumference of the circle with some sort of triangle or shape inscribed in the middle, or I'll go through number 10 in a minute. But I want to show you how to use all those right triangles that you see to find the answer. This first one, number 7, has legs of 8 and 6, and I want to show you how easy it is to find this diameter using the Pythagorean theorem. Now the other ones won't be so easy, right? You're going to add them together and you're going to have some sort of weird square root of an odd number, but if you just multiply that by 3.14, then you'll be able to find your circumference. So don't get upset if the numbers look really weird. It's okay to multiply by some big square root of a number. I'll show you how to do that in the next video, and then the last video I'll show you how to use the number 10. So the Pythagorean theorem says that 8 squared plus 6 squared equals this diameter squared, because the diameter is our hypotenuse, and it looks like in all of those the diameter is the hypotenuse, except for number 10, which I'll do later. I have 64 plus 36 is d squared. 100 equals d squared. I take the square root of both sides, and the diameter happens to be 10. So that's nice and even and set up for us nicely. The rest of them don't work out that way, and so I don't want you to get all uptight. I want you to be able to get through this. There are a number of ways we can do this. You can use the actual value for pi times 10 and come up with a weird number. It's 31.415 3.14159 something, and it goes on and on and on. I don't want that. It says find an exact number. You can't write the exact number because you're multiplying by pi, and that's irrational, and it goes on and on forever. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to use 3.14 for pi, and that's it. So if you multiply 3.14 times 10, you get 31.4. There's also a way to write this in terms of pi. If you know that your diameter is 10, then 10 times pi is going to be your circumference. And later on in your science classes, when you're using pi and you're talking about circles, and later on in trig class when you're talking about something going around a circle, you can use pi as your answer. Pi is a perfectly valid listing of a number. So this circumference is actually 10 pi, and that's it. We understand that pi has a value, and we would use that value. So you could also, on this page, if you want, you can just write down 10 pi. Or if you find, like, let's say it's a square root of 2 as your diameter, you say root 2 pi is a valid answer. And I'll go ahead and show the next one in terms of actual numerical value and actual value in terms of pi.